My name is Miss Almond, and I am the broadcasting and radio crew teacher. And we have a lot of really cool projects that we work on throughout the school. One of those is each month we get a monthly broadcast that we send out a link to all the schools, so all students and teachers can see our broadcast. We include lunch, weather, important events, sports, and just anything that we think that we should share. So right now, we're in October, we're focusing on Creek Fest primarily, what it is, what to do, and all the incentives that students get for selling Creek Fest tickets. And so we send that out for everyone to see. And another project that we do is we compile videos. For instance, for the CTE program, we had a school that was wanting to come and visit our school and see our awesome CTE programs, and they were unable to attend. So we actually went around and compiled a video of student interviews and pictures and different things to send to that school, and we put that together in iMovie. And then lastly, we have a group of students that go to the volleyball, the baseball, and the basketball games, and they actually commentate those games, and that is broadcasted live on 96.1 Warrior Nation Radio. And so we work very closely with 96.1 WLNT to send those things out, and if someone can't come to the game, they can either listen or they can watch a video live. So we do lots of different things in our class.
I'm an 8th grade student, and I'm a member of the PES Broadcasting. In broadcasting, we do all sorts of things around the school. We do a weekly and monthly broadcast, and we also film different videos for specific CTE programs, as we're doing right now. I love broadcasting because I feel like I get to document important and memorable moments that happen at PES, and it makes me feel like I'm a good leader for our school.
Hello, I'm George Donnelly, and in radio crew, we do a lot of stuff like set up this equipment right here for basketball, volleyball, and baseball games. And then we record the games and we put them on WarriorNationRadio.com.
News anchors or the broadcasters that you see on TV or hear on the radio could have started in a class like this. When they went to college, they most likely went for a bachelor's degree, which takes 4 years, and they most likely studied journalism, communication, or English, and their average salary is $52,000 a year.
So I am an on-air personality at our local radio station here in Cleveland. It's called WCLE Radio, and we are a local station here, and we're locally owned, and we actually have 3 radio stations in our building. About a year or 2 after I was here, I started in radio sales because that's really the only way to make any money in radio.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that's what I do now. I'm live on the morning show, I pre-record the midday show, and then my job the rest of the day is in sales. That it's something different every day. We don't really prepare for our morning show. It's just kind of off the cuff. We have people that will call in or people that come in for interviews, and that will get us on whatever topic for that day. And so it's not the same thing every day by any means. And then if there's breaking news or anything, you might never know where you may end up that day. So that's what I love about it. I went to college at MTSU in Murfreesboro because they had a really good mass communication program. And so my emphasis was radio TV, but they focused more on the TV part of things. I had maybe 1 radio class in my whole time there. So that was kind of the main focus. And then I did a couple of TV internships.
The duties that I have on a daily basis are taking the content that the producers have made and the reporters have made and actually getting it on air. So we are more of the behind the scenes. We are responsible, depending on what position I'm doing that day, because I might be directing, I might be running cameras, I could be doing audio, or I could be doing graphics. So each one of those has kind of different responsibilities. So if I'm on cameras, you're making sure the studio is set, everything is in the correct place, all of your lights are on and working. If you're on audio, you're making sure that all of your talent has microphones and that all of our microphones are working. If we're on graphics, we are making graphics, and then when the show is live, we are bringing those graphics onto air. And then if you're the director, you're the person who's kind of orchestrating all of the different parts. And so we have what is known as a board, and it has hundreds of buttons on it, and each button is assigned to a different source. And essentially what we're doing is following along with the script and bringing up the correct source. So if they're talking about an event that happened somewhere, we're showing video of that event that we met and got. Start early. Start as if you are interested in any kind of media production or anything like that. Start playing with your skills now. There are tons of free editing software apps. Nowadays, if you have a cell phone, the cameras on these, there are some reporters who prefer to use their cell phone because the cameras are so good, you can't really tell the difference. So be creative at a young age. If you want to create stuff, start creating.